I am a channel. I'm also a creatrix. I'm currently creating my own modality called the Golden Channel modality. I offer also private channeling sessions. So if you're wanting those, I also offer signature activation sessions, which are a very unique mix of shadow and womb healing, along with soul retrieval and solar channeling. I also offer a 6-week program to help activate your channel, liberate your voice, help you with creating offers and selling as well, along with your energetic frequency and things like that. So you can go and check those out. I'm also currently building my own modality, as I said before, called the Golden Channel modality, which is going to help people to open up their channel and also teach others how to do this work as well. But anyway, I'm on here today for some channeling messages for August. For my water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now, I'm going to do it a little bit differently today. I'm actually going to pull cards possibly at the end, but my guides have actually told me to just close my eyes and receive the messages that are needing to be received for you guys. Now, I did just catch a couple just before I came on here. One was that there's going to be a lot of healing for you guys in August. Okay. I'm also hearing that maybe a Scorpio who's going to quit their job as well. The other thing that I also get is a lot of transformation for you guys. I was particularly seeing a butterfly. Some of you may even see butterflies. There's a lot of like pink and purple energy associated with that. So it's almost like your feminine transformation. Okay, but you probably already know that anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes and tune in for you guys and see what kind of comes through. I'm just going to have some drink of water first. Also, am I meant to see the chat by pressing this button? I'm not sure. Live chats. Okay, apparently it's already there somewhere. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes and tune in for you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around making the conscious, so I feel like there's a lot of healing work that you guys are going to be doing in the month of August. I also feel like there's a number 3 associated with like a holiday. I feel like this is at the very beginning of August. I am getting a lot of real frustration though. Okay. I think this isn't like with a father energy, I want to say. There may be also a lot of relatives who don't necessarily like you. I feel like this is for someone who's quite sensitive anyway. Okay. Also, I think there's a lot of energy around, okay, you're psychic, well, I want you to prove it. But the thing is, you don't have to prove shit to nobody. Nobody is entitled for, like a free reading or your time, your energy at all. There's a strong energy, particularly for Cancerians, that people need to know who you are more. So I see this is like a social, you're being part of a group more. Okay. Got a feeling you've been quite intellectual, and if not, this may be a way for you to also meet your partner. There's more social interaction happening for you. Okay. There's also a need for you to really look, if you have a business or you're just starting up a business, there's definitely need to look into like intellectual property. There's something to be gained in regards to that. So maybe there's copywriting your stuff, maybe it's trademarks. Yeah, something like that. I also feel like there's something that you want to buy, but you're going to find that it's actually sold out. You're not going to be able to get it. A lot of you may realize that you actually need help with your healing journey as well. It's like you can't really handle your own shit in August either. I want you to know though, if things aren't going that well in August, September's going to be better for you in regards to like your time. Like it's going to be your time. Now, what I am seeing is I'm seeing a property for somebody. It's a vacant, like, section is what I want to say. So maybe you're moving somewhere or you've got a vacant section. And it may be that you don't quite know what to do with it. I feel like you're going to plant something. For some reason, I see like parsley. Parsley. So you're going to grow parsley in this garden. As well. Also, I feel like some of you might be getting a new TV, like you're going to throw it out. Some of you are actually getting quite frustrated with your business too. I feel like it's the same old shit you're dealing with. What else is happening with you guys? Okay, there's going to be an increase in your following also in August. You're going to hit like I want to say a high note. Interesting. I feel like this is somebody, you're going to hit a high note. Also, I'm getting the feeling of you being bilingual, so maybe you speak two languages. For some of you, it could be like Spanish and English. I don't know, I get that, but I get that strongly. Maybe you're learning it, or at least your child is. You've got a boy. Maybe he speaks it, and you're like trying to learn or get clarity around that. Okay, there's also something about you being featured in a publication. Maybe this is dream this may be also an old goal of yours that resurfaces around wanting to be in a publication or being like featured in a publication. There's something about connecting with the editor of a magazine to make this kind of wish fulfillment for you. In fact, some of you are not actually going to need to make money next month. It's interesting, like you don't need it. I also know that you're looking at buying an Apple iPhone. Maybe it's a new one. Oh, you've damaged it. You may have damaged your phone. You're going to have to drive and get another one. I also know that you're kind of on the fence about something as well next month. Okay. But I think you're going to make the decision. More likely in the last 2 weeks of August, though. I do want to say, if you feel like your path hasn't opened up, I do see a road opening up for you. I don't know if you're into spell work or not, but there's something about road opening. So there's a road opening up for you. I feel like maybe you can't quite see it just yet, but that's okay. Also, I know there's a feeling of movement. It's a place that has the word upper in it. Oh no, maybe it's Upper Hutt. It's a place in Wellington, but there's something about some sort of movement. I'm outside somebody's house, actually. I want to say it's got like, I want to say bright red, but maybe dark red, like deck or steps or something. But then it's got like it's not beige. It's a funny brown color house that I'm outside of. I don't know who this is. Now, some of you could be quite curious about somebody's profile that you've seen, about what their relationship status is. This person may not be interested, though, is what I'm getting. Also, is one of you like a business manager? You're kind of like working on your own as well. I don't know that you guys are going to be spending a lot of time at home. I mean, that definitely sounds like Cancerian energy, actually. But I feel like this is coming through for all three water signs. Now, for some of you, you could be looking into actually buying a card making business, or maybe you want to get into like making your own cards or card decks. But interesting, I who like buying a card making. Also, I'm saying something like a tent. Is a tent. There's like a feeling of being outside or living by your mother in regards to the tent situation. It's interesting because before, when I was like, I felt like I was at somebody's house. I've got a feeling of your garden having like tomatoes as well. There's something about growing something. Make sure you don't lose your sunglasses. I feel like someone's doing outdoor work. Don't forget your sunglasses. You might lose them or leave them behind. I keep seeing them just like laying there like you've forgotten about them. Also, I'm saying someone who is really struggling. Maybe you have 3 children and you haven't got a lot. I want you to expect the unexpected in the month of August in regards to this. I feel like you already knew that this month though. So I feel like something's happened for you. I think you're struggling because you kind of got some bad debts as well. I feel like someone who could actually make some money out of teaching, like really well, to the point you'd have to yeah, maybe pay IRD. I don't know, I keep saying IRD, but there's something with IRD as well. They may even cancel your appointment. I don't know, I get that, but there's something with IRD. Some of you may actually need some private counselling, but I see this as probably culminating more in October for you guys, actually. Weirdly, I don't know who this is, but I'm getting someone that's actually been prescribed maybe antidepressants. That feels more like a Pisces energy for some reason, or there's a connection with the Pisces energy. Pisces, you're also really connecting with like the triple goddess. There's a lot of like black and gold. I think for you, you also connect with the fairies, but there's no obligation to hang out with people either, I want to say. So you may get a lot of invitations, like party invitations, or it's something like that. I'm also getting a feeling of someone who's painting their house. I think this is a male though. Oh, I'm seeing green with that. Actually, there's a lot of measurements going on in regards to this house. I don't know, I just saw green paint. I feel like there's a lot of changes happening in the home space. You may even be building your own furniture, but I see green happening. I know that some of you may have been looking at a loan. This may have been something that came up for you in March as well, but there's something about a loan. I think you're going to get this on your own though. There's something about the song Killing Me Softly. Let me know if one of your relatives, I'd say you need to book in a channeling session if that means something to you. Or maybe they're just a fan of Michael Jackson. I don't know who that is. But for some reason, Michael Jackson just popped into my head, but I also heard that song Killing Me Softly. If that resonates for anybody, I feel like that would be something that we'd have to discuss in a private channeling session. That's for somebody in particular. Does anyone know if has Janet passed away? I don't know where that came through. Usually when I get something like that normally happens within the next like couple of years. I don't know why that came through, but it did. Okay, the other thing is I feel like one of you has been wanting to lose like a certain amount of weight. I feel like it's 20 kgs, or your goal weight is to lose like 20 kgs. I think that's what your goal needs to be. I'm feeling this more with like a Scorpio energy though. I feel like maybe you're finding it hard with like having children. Okay, I'll just see if there's any more messages for you guys, and I'll pull some cards as well. Okay. Right, I'm just going to pull some cards in regards to that. I know there's meant to be live chat on here, but I don't know how to see it. I used to see it, but something's kind of changed. I'm worried that if I press one of those buttons, it will do something. And I'm like, I don't know if I want that. All right, what have we got for our Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces for August? All right, the first card I'm going to pull has something to do with being heart-led, apparently. So we'll... Oh! The Breathing Rose. You guys are going to shoot yourself. When I said the first one's heart-led, you've got the Breathing Rose. Guess what the first word on it is? Can you guys read that backwards? It's heart. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of heart healing. If you're needing help with your heart, actually, I do actually have a heart activation, which I've created with Archangel Chamuel. Now, Archangel Chamuel's job involves helping people to develop some love for themselves, but also to heal their heart space, you know, from heartbreak and things like that, okay, and help you to let go, but also help you to call in connections as well. So go and check that out if you're interested. So we've got heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Okay, so just have a little bit of a rest in regards to that. Okay, take a breath. Just kind of like a reflection time. As well, I want you to try and have more lemon or lemon. I know for us in New Zealand it's kind of like a time of sickness, but I keep saying lemons. Okay, so maybe just have some lemon drink, lemon water, and just kind of rest and take some breaths. Oh, I'm feeling this card. What's this one? Plant yourself here. And it talks about planting plants, and I was saying parsley and not strawberries. Why did I want to say strawberries? It just came out. Maybe just have a strawberry smoothie. Was tomatoes, actually. Being more grounded. Maybe you're not as grounded as what you would like to be. Okay, maybe you need to plant these plants that I saw. So integration, embodiment, grounded action. Okay, so there's a need for integration right now in August. Right, is there another one for you guys? I feel like this is kind of you going through like a death energy at the moment. So you've got the Great Mother come through as well, which says surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. So there's just a time of surrender right now. So this is just you just being in flow, basically, and just allowing what needs to be allowed. So this is kind of helping you, just surrendering to your freedom, having a sense of freedom is what I get with that card as well. So interesting. In fact, maybe planting parsley and tomatoes will actually help you guys be grounded in the month of August as well. And let me know if you recognize that house, because maybe you need to book in for a private channeling session with me, because maybe there's some stuff that's going on with that. Who's Tony? I don't know who Tony is. If you recognize that name, also probably, and I want to say it's spelled T-O-N-I, because I suddenly saw the spelling of it. Let's see what else we've got for our Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm also seeing one of you is connected to a Sagittarius, but there's something about leaving them. Okay. It's just someone in particular. I think you have to get used to change is what I'm hearing as well. You probably already know that. You got the Aquarius card of I know. So you probably already know that there's going to be some changes happening. In the month of August. You already know this. There's a strong need to fill your own cup as well. So take time. Take time is what I heard as well with that. I'm also seeing the Roman symbol for the number 2. So that might be really important for you guys. Okay, I'm seeing like you're running or walking away. We're going to look into that from something. Have you lost a cat, like a white one? It's passed away. I don't know who this is. It kind of looks very short-haired or like Siamese. So if you've got a lost cat, get in touch with me. We'll do a channeling session. I don't know. I just saw a cat behind me. It may even belong to a male or be a boy cat. But yeah, that's what I get. Right, we'll just see if there's any more for you guys. Why do I want to say peace, love, and happiness? Because I just saw the peace sign. Right, we'll just see if there's one more card. Okay, I'm going to go for this one actually. And interesting, it's Scorpio. And what did I say about transforming? But what I was saying in regards to that was a butterfly, which is a strong indication of transformation. Also, Scorpio, you are the queen or king of transformation. That is you. I am seeing that you may be undergoing treatment for something. Okay. Maybe you're just going to get facial like contouring, or there's something around contouring your face. Maybe you're just going to get some sort of wellness or treatment package. Maybe it's aging you're looking at. But for some reason I saw like blushy, like contouring, because I saw marks here. Okay. Also, there's something around maybe you having been in business too long and maybe you want to do something else is what I just heard. And you should. Okay. There's something about being in business too long is what I get. So that's something else that needs to change too. Okay. I feel like a couple of you actually have a couple of guides that are actually males as well, and they're kind of here to make you feel good and happy. It's kind of like that. I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody. Also feel there's a lot of new energy and love for you guys too. Okay. I do want to say, if you are wanting to manifest that, not a particular person, because we don't do that, because we don't interfere with someone's karma and free will. But what I will say is if you're wanting to manifest, I've just been guided to tell you guys to remind you that I have a free 12-step manifestation guides up on my website. So go and check that out as well. Okay. But anyway, let me know in the comments if any of these messages end up resonating for you in future. I may actually just close my eyes and channel whatever comes through for you guys, along with all of the other signs as well. If you happen to be a fire sign, I've also got that up, but I'm having to do, I need to do the earth and air signs this week as well for the month of August. But anyway, go and check out my website if you're interested in any of my sessions, or you want to go and check out that free manifestation guide. Or I also have a huge library of different activations. I'm going to be putting more meditations and ebooks up on there as well. But otherwise, I will catch you guys next month.